Aries, hey y'all, how are y'all doing? You've reached Southern Intuition and your mid-month reading for October. Keep in mind, I do believe that everything connects eventually. And if it is your message to hear, you'll do so. And then please like, share, and subscribe. Aries, I'm going to take a look into what's covering you right now, where you're going, and your outcome by Halloween. I may clarify some of the energies, and I will close the reading off with some advice and a message from the dark mirror. Keep in mind, I do believe everything connects eventually. And if this is your message to hear, you'll do so. And then please like, share, and subscribe. I am using the Witch's Tarot by Ellen Dugan today. Let's see. Aries. Big change, Aries. Your overall for the month is the Wheel of Fortune. Things are going to change. So I don't know where things have been or what's been going on. We'll get into it. Let's see. All right, Aries. Again, the overall for the reading is the Wheel of Fortune. Something that you have been putting some sort of effort into. Okay. Things are changing here. Something maybe you weren't very happy about, let's say. Your challenge and or your outcome as well is a Knight of Wands. Who's this? Coming in for you. Okay. Covering you, coming into the current moment, the Three of Wands crossed by the Chariot. You're waiting for something. Where is it? You're looking back. There was some sort of decision. You made a decision here in the past, a judgment call. This is a pretty big deal. This was like an aha moment. Something happened and you were like, what? You know, okay, all right. So now that that's been made, now let's something come from this, right? Let's have something come from this. And the challenge here is it seems to just be taking its time because the Chariot is an energy that's coming in and it's coming in pretty fast. But it could be subtly slow. These horses are trotting. They're not so much a galloping, they're just a trotting. But they soon will pick up speed. Running, running, running. Your goal in all of this, there's something here that you've been putting effort into. You've been very focused upon this. Working very diligently into the night. And you're ready for it to move to the next level. You're ready for something to happen. You're being patient. Wonderful. Wonderful for Aries here to be patient. The Temperance energy. You're blending. You're pretty well in a good space. Okay? As things are moving, I feel like things are moving really all around you. And you're just sitting there, waiting, waiting. In your immediate future, a high priest. This is a very spiritual significance coming into your reality, okay? This is the key, the answer that you've been seeking here, the high priest. How you feel your attitude, a queen of cups, love. There's something here that you love. You feel for it deeply, deeply in your bones. You can feel it. What you may or may not be aware of is a magician. Somebody is trying to manifest you into their reality. Your fear here is the shadow side. You're afraid. You're afraid of what is to come. You're afraid it could be the same old thing, the same patterns, the same ways of doing things. This is something creepy. You are afraid of. You might even feel you might need to hide. But they're coming. The Knight of Wands. Let's clarify this energy for you, Aries. Just some of it. I want to see what this big change is about. Okay? Big change. The will. The will. The Three of Wands. Yeah, something that you have been waiting for. Something is going to change. I believe that for the month of October, I did a one-card pull. And the card that I pulled for the month was the Three of Wands for Aries. So, you might check that out. Okay, so there's been some sort of drama, some sort of chaos here, especially when it comes to this energy. You've been working on something, Aries. You've been working on it, and you've been receiving parts of it. You've gotten some things back out of it, put a lot of effort into it, and now you sit back and you wait and you evaluate. But there's some sort of chaos. Ooh. When it comes to moving forward. Let's see this Three of Wands. What is it that you're waiting on? You've been working on something and evaluating, and that definitely is what you want to change. Some sort of communication here. You've been waiting on an energy here that seems to be at a loss. There was a lot of growth within a situation here, Aries, and then things... I feel like this fear could be trying to take over at times. Because what you're waiting for is for someone to come in. Someone that's very important to you, an Empress. A situation that could have been lost. There could be some sort of... And if this isn't about love, then it could be about money. Some sort of money that you're waiting for to come in, or it is a person that you're waiting for. And the Chariot energy does say this energy is moving towards you. There is communication here. And you're being patient. What was this aha moment about? What was this karma card here? Oh. So I feel like you made a decision here, Aries, to disconnect from a lover. I mean, you might have been fine, okay? You might have been fine for a time as you made this decision to disconnect. But it seems like it might have started to work on you, you know, build up a sense of pain, a sense of sadness. Because, again, there's that energy of that shadow side. It seemed like it was the same thing over and over and over again. And that's why you had to choose to disconnect here. And that was the decision you made. So that's why you're waiting for them to return. And you've been waiting and working. What is this High Priestess energy in the immediate future? A Ten of Swords. A Queen of Pentacles. A Three of Swords. You've learned. You've healed, Aries. The worst of this pain is over, okay? The Hierophant is something here. This energy has taught you about yourself, about a sense of self-love, self-care, self-nurturing. And the pain that came with that, you have learned. You've learned. A lot of healing, a lot of keeping to yourself here. But as you approach the future, your aha moment's turning into, oh my, this brings me back to self. This brings me back to who I am. And you show up in a sense of love. Who is this magician trying to manifest Aries? The Sun, the Four of Wands, a Knight of Cups, the World card, and the Five of Swords. A Ten of Cups. This is someone, Aries, that has a lot of love for you. This is someone that looks at you as their son. Someone that is pursuing you. Or was pursuing you. I feel like there was a close here. Something came to a close. And someone had to disconnect. Someone had to walk away from how they felt. But they're trying to create this energy again. Why is the shadow here such a fear for you, Aries? The Nine of Swords. This is a monster, a fool. The Six of Cups, okay. You are afraid here to take a leap of faith towards this energy. That's what I meant by you as like hiding. This person of the past, this is a soul bond, a soul connection here. I feel like there's two people that you're dealing with because you have the lovers in the past and your hope and fear with the Six of Cups. There's an energy of a very strong connection here. I feel like this created a lot of pain. And this stresses you out. Thinking about how to do something new when it comes to this person. Let's see who this Knight of Wands is in the outcome. Who is this Knight of Wands here for Aries? The Moon. You will not see this coming, Aries. A Nine of Cups, but it will bring you a lot of happiness. Just as soon as you walk away. Okay. You are pursuing something that makes you feel good, and in the route, when you begin, okay, when you begin, Ten of Pentacles here, to pursue what makes you feel good, someone's coming in, and that energy you're not aware of. This as well could be this change. I don't know where the Three of Wands came from or when it came into play, but it's all about waiting. Waiting for something to change. Let's get you some advice. The Four of Wands. Prepare. Six of Pentacles. To bring balance. Five of Wands. To some sort of conflict that you've been dealing with. That's what the advice is. You need to prepare to bring balance to an area of your life that has created stress and chaos and trauma. The opportunity for apologies, sorrows, forgiveness is at hand. That is what I have. for you there. Let's see what anger and chains. And today for tomorrow. This is number 32. This is the full moon, Aries. And this is a stage of acceptance. Hope is in the present. It's in the brick we use to build the future on. The mother and daughter here, or maybe even twins, or the same person in different times. They have red hair, a black dress, and they're standing at the top of some stairs under the moon in the wind. I want it some, I want it later, gently. It may seem like a trade-off to sacrifice the present in order to secure a better future. That's what ants do. Or to sacrifice the future to enjoy a better present. Cicadas do this. Either choice holds a bitter taste. It's like watching a child play. Shouldn't she study? And if she were studying, wouldn't she regret not playing more? You meet a person you are attracted to. Do you go past and let it stay in the fantasy, or you make a move and follow it through to the ephemeral ending? The endless choice between regret and remorse. What if? For once we turn our back to the dark, we do the unexpected and we shred it like a used dress. We can walk by the sea as no one is around, and we can skinny dip out of our worries. The present and the future are one single integrated connection. There is no choice because the road is only one. What we are today and what we are tomorrow may be different, but it is still the same person. Stage of acceptance. I feel like that's where you found yourself here in the past. That is what I have for you, and good luck with that.